Alright, day one of El Camino. Been walking for 1 hour now. Started off down there, I think that must be Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I think I've packed way too much stuff. Backpack feels really heavy. Trying to think what I can throw out, but I have no idea really. Here's my first wildlife encounter. Bit scared of animals, especially big ones. I guess I have to walk past these guys. Well, I think I've just passed over the Pyrenees, or at least the high point for today. I'm now on my way downhill to Roncesvalles, which it says is 3.6 kilometres, which means I've done 16.4 kilometres. It's pretty much been uphill since I left Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. Harder than I thought it was going to be. Still going strong. It's day 2 of the Camino. Last night I made it to a place called Roncesvalles, and I've been walking pretty much all day, and it's now 2:35. I set off at 6:40 this morning. Feet are getting pretty sore now, so I'm worrying a little bit about the old blisters. But met some really cool people. Walked with a Dutch girl this morning, then a German lad for a few hours, and now I've just found this little spot by the river. There's a guy fishing. Gonna let my feet try and dry off a little bit, or give them some air at least. Hang about here for half an hour, and I'm about 10 k's away from Pamplona, so I'm going to see if I can get over there tonight. Morning. It's 6:45, day 3. Didn't have a good night's sleep. I woke up about 20 times. I'm 4.8 kilometers from Pamplona, target number 1. So so far so good. I got 3 little blisters, sore toes, and a little bit stiff legs. But some people got bigger blisters, so it could be worse. Anyway, trying to get to Pamplona for breakfast.
Free wine.
Day 4 of the Camino. Just over 100 k's done, and we get some free wine. How's that?
And Jesus said he would turn water into wine. And he did.
Cheers.
Sláinte. That's beautiful.
Santé. Well, today it's day 5 on the Camino. Walking yesterday with Ed from Ireland, and Dave from Germany, and Patrick from Canada / Germany. Last night we got to our destination and we'd hit 124k, which is pretty cool. Had a nice dinner, bit of vino, met lots of other people on the Camino, and up at 6:30 this morning. I've just been walking about 25 minutes, half an hour. Hoping to do 40k today, be the first 40k walk. We've been averaging 31 a day. Well, I have. So got just a little sore toe, nothing major, little blister. I've seen people with red raw feet, so I can't see going too bad. So yeah, here's to 40k, the first one. It's pretty hot though. Lunchtime, 2 till 4 is scorching. Okay. Grapes, mountains, deserty hills, just fields, mountains, more of them. Look at those big ones. Maybe you're wondering about the Camino. How's that for a reason to do it? Good morning! Oh, it was even more epic a few minutes ago. Maybe just to get the camera out, change the mount and stuff. What a morning! Yee-hoo! The best morning ever. Look at it! Woo! It's boiling. Trying to get some shade. 5k to go. And yeah. If I don't get there, you know why. Day 8 on the Camino. And pretty big day today. Absolutely scorching hot. But walked about 40k so far. Walked to Burgos. So been walking with a English guy called Tom, who I met last night near Oberge, and he's from Warrington, which is near me, in the north of England. He's on day 7, I think, today, or day 6. He's been doing 50k days. So yeah, we've been motoring on today, and now we're going to try and get to Burgos for this evening, and hopefully find somewhere nice to stay that does free foot massages or something, or blister repairs. I've got pretty sore feet now. I just stopped for a couple of minutes to find the camera, and it takes me a few minutes to get back into a walk. Anyway, it's pretty dry and sunny. It's just gone 2, and yeah, we're going to follow this road and hopefully get us into Burgos for a nice cold pint and a bit of tapas. Last night I had one of my biggest sleeps ever and woke up in Burgos. My friends Tom and Julia. Hello. Today invested in a sun hat because yesterday was just way too hot and the t-shirt wasn't really cutting it over the head, and I broke my sunglasses today too, so here's the new hat. It's doing a good job. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. Just arriving in a little village called Montanas. Been a long little walk today, 30k I think so far, but it's pretty barren, big change from the last few days. But this place looks beautiful that we're coming into now. There's a big church down in the town. Looks like a little castle house. So I'm going to stop for a little sandwich, refresh, and then motor on to the next town and find somewhere to stay for sunset. Little barbecue going on. Tomboy. The Lancashire boys do it. Back in the desert now. Luckily it's been pretty cloudy yesterday and today. So, little update. Last couple of days. Had a barbecue. Not even a barbecue, sorry. I had a fire outside a place called where is it? Castrogeries. With my mate Tom. I met a couple of nights ago. So he collected a load of firewood and we stopped at a bar, had a few drinks, and then it was pitch black. We hiked up to the top of this hill and had a little campfire. Had a bottle of wine, lay down under the stars. It was pretty sick. Clear night. You can see for miles, loads of thousands of stars out. It's beautiful. And then yesterday we kind of walked. He went off ahead, and but at one point there was like thunderstorms going on, so we stopped in a park for a little while, and then decided to carry on because we thought it had stopped. And then we were in the middle of this massive road, right in the middle, and it was just flat as far as you could see. And we just all these massive lightning bolts were coming down all around us. So there was some sort of ditch like this at the side of the road, and we kind of shit our pants basically, and didn't know if we were going to get electrocuted or not. I had this pole, panicked and threw it away, and then we hid in the ditch for 20 minutes or something with like lightning, thunder everywhere. And then we ended up flagging a car down that drove us to a building at the end of the road where we took shelter for a couple of hours. And then when it was clear-ish, there wasn't as much lightning, I ran back and got my pole from the side of the road. Couldn't really leave it, so I'm happy I got my stick back. Been a bit lost without him, my mate. So who knows, see, it's got a metal tip on the end. I got no idea about lightning. Now you shouldn't fly a kite with a key, but we saw this and the lightning and we were like, oh no! Anyway, that was yesterday afternoon, and then last night we carried on. We walked on, and then Tommy went off, found a nice little place to stay, a couple of beers and a nice meal with some other people staying there. And then today I was up at, or out of a hostel. It's 10 to 6, and I've just been walking all day really. Just stopped and had a look at my toes, changed plasters, and an omelette sandwich. What I have every day, usually a tortilla, 3 tortillas a day. And carrying on, and it's just empty. It's beautiful. And this is like middle of the desert area, so it's been really hot the other few days, and now it's like great to be in the desert and have a sky like this. Epic. So there you go. I'm going to carry on, see if I can get to a place called Sahagun tonight. It's about 13 kilometres from here, so I'm going to get there and chill out, and then we'll see you for tomorrow. Alright, ciao! Anyway, yesterday I met this guy from Australia, south of Sydney, also called James, who's walking the Camino barefoot. Barefoot, man! So I can't really complain about these little blisters on my toes, can I? And he's doing good. He's on like 1 day ahead of the standard schedule. So he's doing 20 odd K a day. Barefoot! Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. And apparently there's another guy called Ben, who's already done the Camino, 21 days to Santiago. And he did his Camino, got to Santiago, and didn't have the feeling he was hoping for. Whatever that was, new life, what to do with himself, or getting in touch with the Lord. So he got on a bus back to Pamplona, and apparently he's walking again. So I wonder if he'll find what he's looking for second time. Well, it's day 13 now. Yesterday, well, the night before yesterday, I was staying in a place called something like Sahagun, and everything was going really good. I even went to a foot clinic I'd seen an advert for and got my blisters cleaned up and antibiotics, and I was ready for a big day yesterday. I washed my clothes in the bag, and then when it came to going to bed, I just felt so sick, and I spent the whole night awake, my tummy rumbling, and like just really being so close to being sick. Now I wish I'd just got out of bed and gone and been sick, but I was kept holding it down, and in the end I felt like I'd only slept half an hour right at the end of the night, early morning. So I postponed my alarm a couple of times, still felt sick, and then I asked the lady in the albergue in the morning if I could just stay there another day. She said yeah, that'd be fine. So everybody left and I stayed in bed, and I actually slept straight through then until 10 in the morning, at which time I did start to feel much better, so I decided to pack my stuff up and make a move. So yesterday I was feeling pretty rough most of the day. I walked 17k to the place I've just left. I had some dinner with some friends that I bumped into the last 2 days, and then I got a really good night's sleep. So it's about 20 to 7 now. I just left town. I'm going to try and get to Lyon, which was the plan for yesterday. So hopefully I can get there. Sun should be coming up in 20 minutes, I guess. Oh, yeah. Anyway, here we go, back on the road, feeling good. Just arrived in Lyon and heading through the streets now. Somebody said it wasn't well signposted on how to get out, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, trust in the yellow arrows because that's all we got. Well, I'm still in Lyon. There's only like a few minutes ago I took the other video, but my yellow arrows that I was confidently following took me to an albergue that I think closed down a long time ago. So now I'm a bit lost. I've asked for some directions and they just said carry on this way. Yeah, we found it. Well, the last place was the cathedral, so I am super stoked to have got there. Like Lyon Cathedral. Lyon, that's stage 2. No, stage 3. Pamplona, Burgos, Lyon. Next stop, Big Santiago. Some serious Camino path polluting going on here. Today's been a bit of a tough old morning for me. It's really noisy. Walking past factories, chuffing smoke out. The noise from the cars. I just want to get back into this countryside. So that's what I love. But still, it's only one day it's been like this. Alright, look, Santiago, 326. It was 300 yesterday. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Nothing that unusual, but I just met somebody who went, hasta luego, Pellegrino. That was pretty cool. Hasta luego, Pellegrino. Yeah, this looks like we're back on the Camino track. This looks pretty cool, doesn't it? We're entering into the Wild West. Doo 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 doo. City, see ya. Countryside, hola. It looks like another beautiful day on the Camino. Yesterday was a tough one. Lots of traffic and noise. Up again early and we're off, and today we're going to do a climb up to 1,400 meters, which is pretty much the same height as the first day, so quite looking forward to this. See the mountains. So been carrying a little stone with me since Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, and this little stone I'm going to put over here on this, underneath the cross. And what I understand is you put all your worries into the stone, and then you leave it there, and you leave all your worries with you. So, I think yesterday I was having a little bit of a whinge because walking along the road and everything, with all the busy, noisy traffic. But this morning, like, it felt like it was going to be a good day, and it's just been unreal. Just check out these views. You should have seen the views from earlier. Just incredible. It's peaceful. So green and mountains. This is what the Camino is about. Loving it. Ponferrada down in the valley, I think. So I'm gonna see if we can get over there or get close to it. They look like they were coming at me then. Hello. That is Ponferrada Castle. What is that for a view? So yesterday was one of the most amazing days for me. I had like beautiful weather. And I walked from Astoria, pretty close to Ponferrada, over a massive mountain range, or a really big hill, and kind of dropped down into the valley. Got some more mountains right ahead. Looking forward to going over. Hola, Camino, buen camino. Check this out, back in the wine country. Hey, loving it. Hey, this is Carlos and Jerry, and Carlos set off from Roncesvalles the same day, and every morning I'd come across him and then he'd disappear off, and then after about 3 days never saw him again, and then just before I got into Lyon I spotted him, so we had a good chat. Carlos, he gets up at 5 every morning, walks, and he's doing 30-40k a day. We're both going to hopefully arrive on Sunday in Compostela. Did a monster day yesterday. Bumped into Carlos again, which was wicked. Yeah, Friday today. We intend to finish the Camino on Sunday. 113 kilometers. So 40 a day. Yesterday we did about 52. Just about to arrive in a town called Sarria. Everyone's been saying it's going to get really busy from here. See if there's any beds tonight. It's been great so far. But now, pretty much see the end. It's going to be weird. Walking in Santiago. Just spotted Carlos overhead. How cool. Well happy. This guy's like my hero. He's charging it. Let's go say hello. Last 100. It's a bit different from the first one, 790. Here we go. Pretty obsessed with these kilometres, aren't I? Speaking to some people earlier, and they said they think you're quite competitive. And yesterday somebody asked me, are you competitive? So I guess I am, just a little bit, which is probably why I'm walking now. I'm not sat back in the last town looking at the church on the hill or drinking a large beer. But I think it's just with myself. I want to get there. Okay, it's 6:26. Saturday the 14th of September. Just got up, brushed my teeth, brought all my stuff, sleeping bag and everything together down here into the kitchen. Still so foggy, misty. Last 40 to go. So it looks like Santiago's on the cards for tomorrow lunch or something. I had the real fog this morning in the dark. So I headed out of Azur, apparently 5 kilometers, and I can find another albergue. It's such a nice evening, it's nice and fresh and I'm feeling good. Thought it might be nice just to toodle on a little bit longer. Then I get there around 7, have a nice cold beer. And then tomorrow I've just got 5 less to do. I can have a nice little stroll in the morning into Santiago. Look at the path. It's nice on the feet. It's soft. All the leaves. Woo. The trees. Birds are still singing. September. I thought it was going to be dry with no colour, but it's been a rainforest. So I'm on my way to the end of the walk. Finisterre. They say it's really the end of maybe insanity. Ocean waves, seagulls fly, and my will continue. I will take a ship in mind, sail towards the other view. Michael. See you in Finisterre, mate. 33k. 33k. Likely to be my last night before arriving in Santiago. Feel a bit sad, but it's just gone 6:30. The last day, big day, 12 hours on the road. And you know what, if I had someone to carry on with, have a beer and a laugh, I reckon I wouldn't even be surprised if I tried going all the way to Santiago. It's only 30k, but my feet are a little bit tired, so I'm going to see what happens. Back on the road. The albergue, unfortunately, is full. So I got 2 Estrella de Galicia. I'm going to carry on. Camino Spiritus. Drink your cerveza and keep on walking. Apparently it's 6 kilometers to the next town, which will actually probably put me in a 60k day. So that's a good thing. I've never done that before. So anyway, I had my friend on the phone earlier, Clint, who's done the Camino a couple of times. He did it in 20 days, which he's kind of pushed me to do it in 20. And he was asking what my biggest day was. So Clint, if you're watching, let's see, but it could be 60. But tonight's kind of like the only night out the whole Camino with that sky. Probably don't want to be flying on my roll mat that I've carried all the way with me and only used once, which was an epic night. So anyway, let's keep on walking. Albergue full. Well, I just realised that I don't have no stick anymore. That's what happens when you drink 3 cerveza. But so long, stick. We had a good time together. I even went back to get him after the thunderstorm. Didn't really save him, but what a shame. I'll have to get a new one. It's probably not far behind. It's probably where I got that last beer. Should I go get him? I'll go get my stick. Fuck. Oh no. Can't leave my stick. It's my best friend. After the camera. Monkey boy. Okay. We go get the stick. And another beer. See what I leave next time. Hola. I got my stick. Here it is. It's mon amigo. I know it's the last night and everything, but everything just keeps seeming to be amazing. Hola. These little towns in the middle of nowhere are just incredible. So, looks like up ahead there's hopefully a hotel or a albergue, hopefully a bed for me, because to be honest, as much as I'd like to keep walking, I think I've had enough for today. Got no idea where I am, but not far from Santiago, probably 25, 26k. Anyway, let's go see if I can get a room. That would be nice. Habitación para got a cerveza. Woo, help me Lord. It's all good. We're on the way. Not far to go now. So, things not getting much better. Now it's getting dark, as I'm sure you can see. I'm 25 kilometers from Santiago, and I've asked in a few places if they have a bed. I guess it's not that far, 25k, but hopefully I see some lights up ahead. Maybe I can get a bed up there. The Camino is your direction to Santiago. I reckon there's a bed waiting for me just up the road. Hospedaje. Let's see if they've got a bed. If not, it's gonna be a few more Ks. Let's see. So I got a place to stay. Cerveza. Hospedaje Meso San Miguel. My little lifesaver.
So the crazy guy stopped, who walked for 55 kilometers.
Last day on El Camino to Santiago. 25 Ks to go. So last night it sort of got a little bit out of control, and I actually ended up walking 61.6 kilometers. Probably a little bit more with some various detours that I took. But what a day! That was awesome. Should have been a bit braver and slept out. That would have been really cool. But anyway, I found a really nice albergue. €10. 3 people in the room. Big room, so it was really good. Had a good night's sleep. And now back on the road again. It looks like another insanely beautiful day. Check this out. So 10k outside Santiago, and Carlos has caught me up. Who'd have thought? So I just heard my fruitcake mate explain. This is his 23rd Camino, and he does 4 each year. How crazy is that? No wonder he's flying along at 73. Phew. Okay. Okay. We made it.
Ha conseguito, bien.
20 days. Bueno, ok.
¿Qué tal?
Bien, también como usted, pero bueno.
¿Tu padre qué tal? Bien.
Chaval, bien.
A ver si lo veo un día, coño.
A ver. Si viniera ayer sí que estaba por aquí.
Tomte, salud. Ah, yes. Very nice.
¿Dónde está la Yuki?
Literally 5-minute walk out of Santiago. Feels great. Good to be walking again. Had a bit of a I had a full day rest, and the afternoon that I got there had some great food, good company, had a few drinks last night with an Australian gentleman called Andrew. Had a few beers last night, which was good. But it's been cloudy the last 2 days in Santiago, and I decided to leave. It's glorious blue sky again. Well, I just saw the sea. Sea is over there.
Ouais.
Alright.
Il manque d'ici 15 kilomètres.
15 kilometers to go. La fin du monde.
La fin du monde.
End of the world. How's this for a wonderful view? Okay, the hat is going on. Thank you, hat. Mwah.